11:04, very good morning. This is Ronak Kotecha on Live Talk, yes. And today we kickstart the show with something very, very exciting, which is, of course, cryptocurrency. Very cryptic, but very exciting as well. क्योंकि आजकल काफ़ी सारी न्यूज़ आ रही है जैसे दुबई में a court ordered an employer to pay their employee in cryptocurrency. There is an auto driver back in India in Bangalore who has put up a note on his auto saying we accept cryptocurrencies. But how much do we really know about cryptocurrencies? To talk about that and more, we have Ste Cha with us. He's the head of global marketing at FEG and he's a crypto expert as well. And he's joining us on Zoom lines all the way from Manchester in the UK. Hi, Ste, how are you doing?
Good morning, Ronak, and lovely to be on your show and obviously talk about something new, fresh, and exciting, which is cryptocurrency.
Absolutely. We're very excited as well. But crypto isn't new, really, is it?
Crypto, to a lot of people, Ronak, crypto is brand new. It's fresh. It's the new technology in town. But it's been around over 15 years now.
Exactly.
Bitcoin,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a long time, So for the people into crypto, it seems like it's been around forever, but it's a new, exciting technology.
Right. So since it's been around for 15 years and you being in the thick of the thing say that it's relatively new for a lot of people don't know it. Why is it so? Why is it that the awareness about crypto is so cryptic?
Well, any new technology, Ronak, is seen, has to go through a period of time, especially if it's financial, people's money's involved. It's also because anything new takes time to embed itself in people's minds, in people's psyche, and certainly into financial institutions. There's always a fight back from traditional finance on new technologies such as crypto. But I think it's widely adopted. It's a widely adopted new technology, and I think we're all going to know about crypto in the coming years, Ronak.
All right. So if I were to ask you, just for those who don't know, to explain what cryptocurrency is to someone who's completely new to the concept, what would you
Yeah,
say?
sure. So crypto is a brand new technology, and it simply allows users to create, move, and trade digital value. Now, it's an entirely digital currency, meaning you can't hold it in your hands like coins or notes that we used to. But if you think about it, it's very much like digital banking that we all use today, online banking. However, crypto's different because you don't need a financial institution, a bank, to verify your transactions. It's all, it's all on the blockchain. It's recorded on the blockchain in an unchangeable ledger. And this is known as decentralized finance because a government, a bank, a financial institution can't freeze or stop you accessing your assets. And that's the key utility to crypto. Now, with mass adoption taking place across the globe, we've seen in recent years, Dubai and the UAE region is really taking a lead internationally, and it's very
Right.
pleasing to see. But it's really simple. It's digital value that you can create, move, and trade, and that's the basics of it.
Right. So as a global marketing head at FEG and a crypto expert
Mhm.
yourself, what would you say are the biggest misconceptions that people have about investing in crypto or about crypto in general?
Sure, that's a great question. So there's many misconceptions. Some are presented by traditional finance and media because of the mystery around the crypticness that you allude to, that you mentioned. There's lots of misconceptions. So one of these that crypto um, is full of scammers and full of illegal activity.
Yeah.
Nine, we're if you look at the actual facts and figures, well over 99.99% of all crypto transactions are completely legal. Yes, in any money, where there's big money involved, you're always going to get nefarious people and scammers trying to
Take advantage of people who don't know much about it.
take an advantage. Yes, but one thing we do know, Ronak, in the last 15 years, Bitcoin has never been hacked, never been scammed. So people use other techniques. They use fake websites, fake links. They like social, they do it on the social networks. So you've got to be really careful. But that's one of the misconceptions, that it's easily hackable. Well, it's not.
It's not.
Blockchain is safe. It is. It's locked up. You can't touch it. If Bitcoin was to ever get hacked, which it hasn't been, then you could say crypto is kind of unsafe. But if you follow strict rules and procedures, just like you would do with your bank account and your online banking, you keep your password, and everything's secure. And if you follow the same principles in crypto as you do with your online banking and your traditional finance, it's completely safe. So that's one of the misconceptions. You've got to do something a little bit silly, a little bit naive, and be scammed to lose, for your crypto to be at risk.
Right. That's about hacking. But even when it comes to investing and the risks that are associated with investing in any financial product, it's the same. Is it the same as the traditional products?
It's exactly the same. The only thing different is it's on the blockchain and is not overruled by any third party, government or bank. It's just as safe as your online banking and traditional finance if you follow, the same rules
Rules
and the
of the
same
game.
principles. Absolutely, yeah.
Right.
Now, there's many other misconceptions, but they've been, they're getting blown away one by one, and people are getting comfortable in moving money around on the blockchain, because that's really all it is. You're moving digital value around the blockchain from my address to your address.
Right. We'll continue talking about this with Ste Cha. He is the global marketing head at FEG, which basically stands for Feed Every Gorilla. Is it right?
That's right, Ronak. Yeah, it stands for Feed Every Gorilla. And what does that mean? That means if you invest in FEG, Feed Every Gorilla, the ethos and the mantra is, we're going to feed every gorilla. And that's literally gorillas in Africa via PASA, the biggest primate charity in Africa, which we've donated millions of dollars to. But it really means feed every gorilla. What it really means at heart is feeding each and every one of us, your uncles, your aunties, your nieces, your nephews, your brothers, your sisters, your neighbors, your friends. Feed every gorilla. That's
Every
what it stands
person.
for.
We'll
Everybody in the
talk.
world, yeah.
We'll talk more about that and also the groundbreaking smart DeFi platform that you've come up with in the UAE, what it means. If you also want to join in this very interesting discussion around crypto, if you have any questions on your mind about crypto in general, 0586861003 is our number to WhatsApp. 11:18, and we still have with us Ste Cha all the way from Manchester in the UK. He's the head of global marketing at FEG, which stands for Feed Every Gorilla. He's a crypto expert, and we're talking about, of course, crypto and something groundbreaking that they're doing in the UAE. He's joining us on the Zoom line from the UK, and one of the questions that I have on my mind is, before we get into what you guys do at FEG, what advice would you give to someone who is hesitant to invest in cryptocurrencies? Someone like me.
Okay, so there's rules and advice to follow. So if you're getting into something, the first thing that we recommend that you do is do your own research. Now that means it means taking the time to look at the website links, to look at certain channels like you would go on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. These are two of the real official data platforms that you can check certain details on. So yeah, first of all, don't rush into an investment. Do your own research. Also, something really important is called DCA, and that's dollar cost average, because no one can come into an investment and time the bottom. No one can actually time the top. This is even the experts and expert traders cannot buy in at the bottom and buy in at the top. This is why DCA, dollar cost average, is really important, and that's buying in small incremental chunks. And that's when you go into an investment, you DCA into an investment. But also the same, and this is also very important, you would DCA out of an investment. When you're cashing in or when you're taking some money out, you would take it out in small chunks. And that might
Okay.
be once every hour,
And
once every day. And this will massively help you get a
okay.
better position and not lose money. It's
And
about
it's
risk to reward.
right. Yeah, obviously, like it is for any investment. But is crypto also a long-term game?
Without a doubt, crypto is a long. You could ask the people who invested in Bitcoin in 2013, and they're sat on, a lot of their portfolios have grown exponentially. If you ask someone who bought Bitcoin in 2013, 2017, 21, are they long-term investors? They would absolutely say it's a long-term investment. It's a long-term thing.
Right.
Bitcoin has outperformed every other stock and traditional investment in the last 13 years. There is
Right.
nothing close to Bitcoin when it comes to investment and comes to investment returns. So, without a doubt, it's new technology, and this is just Bitcoin is just a simple store of value. It's digital gold.
Yeah, but there are
What
other coins
really
as well, right?
There are other coins as well, of course. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands of other coins. Back in 21, when I came into the space, there was a few thousand tokens. Now there are literally, you could say there's millions. I think there's 10,000 new tokens per day coming
Then
into
how
the
do you choose
space.
which one is right for you?
Well, again, it's down to do your own research. You know, have they got a good? Has this project got a good developer? Has it got a good team? Has it got big social media presence? Um, has it got a roadmap? Has it got a website? Has it got, does it look like it's
Basic due
busy? It's
diligence.
active.
Yeah.
Due
All right,
diligence.
let's talk a little bit about DeFi, which is your
Mhm.
decentralized finance that you have started in the global financial ecosystem. You're in the UAE. What exactly is it, and how is it different from what we've been seeing so far?
Right. So do you mean decentralized finance in general, or do you mean smart DeFi?
A smart DeFi. Sorry, yeah, that's
Okay.
the
Yes. Yeah.
the new concept that you've come up with. Smart DeFi.
Yeah, absolutely. So the biggest thing, the biggest blockers for mass adoption and people coming into crypto is how easy is it to do it? Because as you said yourself before, Ronak, it's complicated. It's very technical, and it can be quite daunting for the average person who's never come across decentralized finance to download a wallet, a MetaMask or a Trust wallet or a SafePal, and then feel comfortable and secure and safe enough to go and navigate through the plethora of different functions and utilities and trading and moving money around. So Smart DeFi aims to break down those barriers with advanced token creation. So smartdefi.com is a launch pad, and it's a launch pad that FEG the main developer from Texas, who invented and created Feed Every Gorilla. So he's built a launch pad. He's built a new DeFi protocol called SmartDeFi, and it's an amazing protocol. So it allows advanced token creation, which enables users to easily create an advanced crypto token accessible to the average user without needing any developer skills. Now, to create your own token, to map it out, to build it out, and then test it, you're talking tens of thousands of dollars just for something quite small. We've literally spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on audits. We've spent probably upwards of $1 million on development costs, building out such thing like SmartDeFi. But yeah, SmartDeFi is platform. It's on. You can run it on BNB. You can launch a token on BNB chain, on Ethereum, and on Base. There's a cross chain bridge protocol which allows you to maneuver, hold your supply across all those three blockchains, giving you three blockchains to work from, not just one, which allows for arbitration and such. Now, it's free, so but the point of use, you can create a token and launch your DeFi dream, your idea on the Launchpad for free. And when you launch your token on the SmartDeFi Launchpad, you can tell your investors that you are fully audited. And this is security is everything. We may get onto security further on. But if you're audited by a reputable firm, so Feed Every Gorilla is audited twice by Peck Shield. They're the biggest guys in China. If there's ever a huge hack, sorry.
Sorry to cut you, but we're really running out of time. So I need to ask you, do you have other such token creation platforms in the market, and how is this different then?
Right, there is many. There's probably at least 20 reputable launchpads that have a lot of trade, a lot of throughput, and a lot of people creating tokens on there. Pump Fun on Solana network has been absolutely killing it because there's been thousands and thousands every day, and the Pump.Fun protocol has been making a fortune for its team and investors. Upwards of over $1 million a day just from one. And this was seen as a bit of a joke, a bit of a meme launchpad, but it's literally it's giving birth to 10,000 projects a day.
You've launched this in the UAE.
This is no. I'm giving an example. Giving you an example of other launchpads. But what Pump.Fun is literally 99.9 out of 1,000. 999 projects out of every 1,000 don't do anything. They just pump and dumps. They go up, they go down, and unless you're launching the token yourself, you're definitely not going to make any money on there right now. I think you have more chance of winning the lottery than putting money on a pump from token. So how does SmartDeFi is better than that? Well, it's built in, so it's fully audited. It's got a tokenless pre-sale. So pre-sales is how you put money in and liquidity. And normally you put money in Ronak and you get a certain amount of tokens. But as soon as that token launches, people sell the tokens and the price drops. SmartDeFi has done it. It's taken. It wants to come away from the pump and dumps, and it's created a tokenless pre-sale. So it's not gonna. You can't dump the token on the launch. You only sell off chunks of the liquidity, and it doesn't affect the price. And it's trying to establish and create much better behaviors in the industry. But it's got lots of utility as well.
Very quickly then, since you're launching this in the UAE, is it fully regulated and then it's fully secure? Does it have the government backing as well?
Yeah, it's fully regulated. It's been twice audited by Peck Shield and SourceHat. And this protocol now has been running for the last 7 months. And it's a fantastic intuitive UI. It's a fantastic experience. There's tokens popping off on the SmartDeFi Launchpad, and it's a really cool place to hang out and trade.
Finally, crypto. One last question I have is, and also we're getting such kind of questions. So lately there have been talks about salaries being paid in crypto. There's an
Yeah.
auto driver back in India who said that he accepts cryptocurrency for his auto ride. So where do you see this going? Do you see this as a reality, and how soon are we going to see this if it happens?
Well, you've seen with the recent ruling in Dubai on the salaries, this, it's gathering pace. I don't know if you knew, but the Dubai blockchain strategy has a target to make Dubai the first city ever to be fully powered by blockchain. So if the UAE and the Dubai have got the Dubai blockchain strategy using the three pillars, um, government, industry, industry creation, and international leadership. And Dubai is really taking a lead on this. But the salary ruling by the courts in the last few weeks is monumental. It's seismic. It really is bringing mass adoption and bringing crypto into people's everyday lives. And
How do you see this?
you're paying your salary in crypto is huge.
By when do you see this happening, like on a mass scale?
Well, you've also got the Emirates blockchain strategy, which has a target of making 50% of all government transactions over on the blockchain. And I think 2028. I think they want to do that by.
28 is when we're
That's
looking at.
that's yeah. That's not that far to
That's
have
not very far, of
half
course. We're just 4 years
of
away from there.
all. Yeah.
But
Just imagine
but
all
the
the
way,
work, yeah, that the government does, all the good work and the work that the
right,
government in Dubai does now. Imagine 50% of that over on the
right.
blockchain. Ronak, that's huge. That's huge.
That is, and I can imagine how relevant this chat is going to be in just another few months, I guess. So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll have to unfortunately leave it at that. But this really gives us a peek into what is going to come. Thank you so much. That was Ste Cha from FEG, which is Feed Every Gorilla. They're launching a new technology sort of here in Dubai as well, which is called Smart DeFi. And that's Smart Decentralized Finance. If you have any more questions, you can keep sending it. 0586861003 is the number to WhatsApp.